Nasari.
How are you, mate?
I'm excited, and it's been a busy week for some very good people, and congratulations to Neutral Corner and that lovely lady, Paul Nasari, and as we work towards this world title affair Friday at the Australian Technology Park, and really looking forward to it after meeting the American yesterday.
Yeah, I met him yesterday afternoon as well. He's a chirpy young fella, isn't he? He's ready to go. He's predicting a knockout inside the distance. He's not letting it go to the judges.
Yeah, although he said he has no fear of it going to the judges. Fair enough to say, Paul, without... it was a very focused athlete, isn't it? Without being... he was pretty impressive, really, to speak with. And you've been around the game a long time. One gets the impression they're here on business. His trainer, Rasheem Jefferson, he certainly is on the front foot.
Didn't get to meet his trainer yesterday. I just seen him in his room, and he was quite confident. But what a fight night it's going to be. We got less than a week to go, and I really encourage public transport to this event. It's the reason being it's going to be a sellout, and plus there's not much parking there at the Australian Technology Park, and the train station is pretty much right on the venue. So you're better off getting a train or getting an Uber or a taxi or a bus or something.
You've got a lot of corporate tables there as well, Paul. Are there any of those tables still available? There is.
There's about 3 or 4 left. 90 have been sold, so just another 3 left. We were thinking about putting more in, but let's just see what happens in the coming days.
Yep, and I believe there's limited general admission still on sale if people go to neutralcorner.com and then contact yourself and Hannah.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And another chance. Billy shoots to become a 3-time world champion at 126 and 130. It's going to be a test, but I think he's had a steely preparation. Taken a keen interest in his training and his sparring, and I see the plan coming together, and no disrespect to absolutely anyone, but there's a steely resolve, and there's certainly a game plan for Billy the Kid for next Friday, and he's got all the tools and the knowledge to implement the plan. So, we're going to see a silky smooth boxer with a steely resolve, I think.
Well, there's an air of confidence in Team Fennec camp, if you ask me. I was just talking to Billy the other day, and he's in a great frame of mind.
Yeah, it'll be lovely. He's a great ambassador for not just boxing, but Australian sport and multiculturalism too. I mean, he's a kid that suffered from chronic asthma and then was bullied at school and scared to go to school. Talking with Emad, who has tied this promotion together from day one with yourself. And then, here's a young man that's been spending the last decade in schools talking to the community about, let's not divide, let's unite, not divide. And then that stellar amateur career, I actually did his last amateur fight, Paul. It was a black tie affair at Tattersalls in Sydney. And he hit the Australian Olympic team after what I told was a silly prank on a motorbike, as kids do. He went into the trials injured. He was defeated, make no bones about that, in the trials. Pardon me. And he was then offered a unique opportunity via the Lebanese Olympic Committee. And he said, no, I fight under one flag, and that's Australia. He's a very, very proud Australian.
He sure is.
Yeah.
So you do think Billy's going to calm the farm, as you said yesterday? I like that. I like that line, Mark. I love it. Calm the farm.
I've been getting some physio lately, and my physio says that Mark just calm the farm. And I thought, calm the farm. Calm the farm. It's a good T-shirt, isn't it?
Calm the farmer. Yeah.
Yeah, calm the farm. Have we got a fight name for the have we built the fight? I look at his record. I'm talking about Tevin Farmer now from Philadelphia. The cold's no problem for him coming from Philadelphia, although it's warm there at the moment, of course. knockout power. But I'm told he's an absolute beast, a walk-up animal once he's in the ring. What's your mail say?
I've heard he's an animal in the ring. He has not lost since 2012, so his trainer was boasting that record, I think.
Right.
Since he had him.
Right. I thought he said 2010, but, you know, whatever.
You might be right there, mate.
Oh, mate, I'm just, yeah. Kenichi Ogawa was the Japanese fighter when they fought back in December. I think you'll find, yes, back in December.
Yeah.
And, of course, that was for the IBF strap. And subsequently, it went to the judges. They were adamant yesterday that they won that fight. You can tell, I will say that, they were sky high on being robbed in the fight against the Japanese Kenichi Ogawa, who subsequently tested positive to testosterone, which brings us to the showdown for the vacant IBF Super Featherweight Championship.
I've been ordered being a promoter. There strictly has to be drug testing straight after the fight. Got to have a drug agency there. I've never had to do this before, and it's got to be.
Sorry to interrupt. You celebrated a milestone earlier this year, watching you religiously on social media, which you're very adept to. You have put literally God knows how many shows together at a club level. It would run into the hundreds, would it not?
Yeah, with amateur boxing it would be. I think we're heading up near 50 pros, pro-ams, probably more. But with amateurs, it's got to be. I've lost count, but in 10 years, it's quite a lot.
So, and this is basically, you are just that you do that with not weighing in your pocket. You do that with your eyes shut, but you're just about to talk about the drug test. World title affairs, there's a lot of work that goes in. You've got a lot. You and Hannah have got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, they've ordered, the IBF has ordered us to do a drug test and to seal it up straight away, and it's be sent off to a laboratory. And oh my goodness, I just want to go home, Mark, when it's all over, but it just doesn't happen that way. But it's gonna be a great card, Mark. Look at the look who's on it as well.
You've got the amateurs too. You've got young Rob Fogarty was telling me that Brad Hardman has tied together. Yourself, Rob's helped you out with the promotion as well, I believe.
Yeah.
You've got some great support there.
It's a team effort.
I saw Michael Carrianas. You've got the big hitters in town. He's at the table. So
you were at the table too the other day, Mark, which was good to see.
Yeah, it was good. We had a laugh, considering all the work that's got to be tied together. We'll see what unfolds over the next 6 days.
6 days.
And then she's showtime. You've got Brock Jarvis on the card.
Yep.
Now I'm looking at BoxRec. It's actually 14 fights now, and 13 by KO after his last appearance in Thailand, correct?
That's correct. 13-0.
And Tim Tszyu, he's 9-0.
Yep.
And he makes his 10th pro fight. I've got the boys in, speaking with Mr. Alan Jones on Monday morning. So to the biggest audience in Australian radio. So that'll be lovely for the boys. And Alan's a keen and astute boxing fan, and certainly loves Billy the Kid. I hope it comes off. I'm just going to touch on Rob Fogarty. He tells me, but Brad Hardman. Now there's a great story that we must touch on. He's tied together your amateur component of the card.
Yes.
And he's also going to compete, my brother.
Yes, wow. He is. He's got an artificial leg. Brad Hardman, he's put the 4 amateur fights together. They're going to start at 6:30 and have to be done by 7:30. That's when TV takes over for the first. They're going to stream. They're going to put all the pro fights on live, which is great news.
Yeah. It's live on Fox. It's live and exclusive on Fox Sports 503. I suppose that's what we really need to promote now, without giving too much away. Tickets are going to be as rare as hen's teeth, correct?
Yes, it's going to be tight, but it's going to be a sellout. So you can buy tickets off me. Give us a call on 0413 812274. I'll have tickets on me tomorrow at Club Punch Bowl at my own show.
You're the man.
So just keep meeting up.
Make it easier for people that don't get in your show. Can I make it easier?
Yeah.
Give me that mobile number again. Give me that mobile number again, Paul.
0413
Yes.
812274.
Just slow down there, I'm writing it down here. Say that again. This is the radio dot coming out. Right, tell me that number again.
0413
yes.
81
yes.
22
yes.
74.
74. Now, if you didn't get that down and you're driving, you think, I haven't got a pen, I'm driving. What you people want to do is go to neutralcorner.com.au, people. You see?
That's it.
I'm looking forward to seeing Brocky on the show. I'm looking forward to seeing Brad Harper. I tell you what, Paul, you don't want to stand in front of Brad Harper.
No, he can whack.
Oh, brother. Tell you what, that's a story for another Saturday morning. And a chance to see the amateurs in action. And then we get to dine out on the main event at this amazing venue, the Australian Technology Park, when boxing goes off the rails. And I think there's a great picture coming on. I haven't seen the paper this morning, but looking forward to keep an eye out for Jamie Pandaram's story on Billy the Kid. I'm not sure if it's in today's Telegraph or perhaps tomorrow, but looking forward to a great picture which will tell a lovely story. And I hope it all comes together for everyone involved.
Yeah, no, sure will. It's going to be a great card. It was very important to me that all fights on this card were evenly matched.
Tell me about the undercard, Paul, because I may as well do it. This is a good idea, Paul. Hang on a second. You can take me through my homework right now. Tell me about the undercard, Paul.
First off, first pro fight on the undercard will be Salih Ozadima taking on Danilo Creti. He's an unknown, Danilo Creti. He's Italian. And both boys are making their pro debut, so it looks like a good even contest. Over 6 rounds at junior middleweight.
What do we know about those two boys, Paul? Off the pros.
Yeah, they both had good amateur backgrounds. One of them, Salih, hasn't fought for a couple of years, but he's dying to jump in there and lace on the gloves in the pro ranks. And we had a dropout with Ray Ingram. Unfortunately, injured his knuckle last week, and Salih's taken his position.
Okay, I've written that down. Has it been updated on BoxRec, Paul, as yet?
It has.
I need to print that out. Thank you. Mate, tell me this. Ben Campbell and Jed Arians. What weight are the boys campaigning?
They're going to do a catch weight at 62. This will be a beauty. This one, Ben Campbell 2-0, and Jed Arians has had the one fight for the one draw.
Well, tell me why it's going to be a cracker. You sound pretty excited then.
I've seen both of them fights, and they're both exciting. They both walk up, and it's going to be non-stop action. This one over 4.
Beautiful. You're gonna start with the fast and furious, and then, mate, did I read the Battle of the Beaches? Is this the Battle of the Northern Beaches? Isaac Buckley and Matteo Tapia.
Yeah, that's going to be a great contest as well.
They're from the Northern Beaches, both boys.
Both boys.
Well, you know what that fight's now called? Battle of the Beaches. Yes. And that you're tipping a cracker there. Which way do you lean? Tapia or Buckley?
Hard to say. Both. Tapia's the younger of the two. Isaac Buckley started a bit later on in life, but still has got the goods.
Okay. And that's for the
New South Wales Super Middle.
Super Middle.
Yeah. Super
Middle. That has been a famous weight division for Australia over the last decade, has it not?
It certainly has.
Rocky Boy gets it on with a young Thai who sees there, I haven't got the total fights, but I think he's got a 50-50 record.
It's better than that. It's better than a 50-50 record, the Thai. He's actually, the Thai's actually had...
26 wins.
Yeah, 26. He's actually at 26 wins, the Thai. He's not bad. He's had a lot of... He's a big hitter. He's had a lot of knockouts.
37 fights.
Yeah.
Wow, now now you got my attention. So the Jeff Fennick protege, Brock Jarvis, and for you guys that are just joining Paul for the first time, a young man whose uncle Pat Jarvis dragged Jeff Fennick off the streets and into the Johnny Lewis Newtown Police Boys Club, the Factory of Champions, and of course the rest is history for Jeff Fennick.